see if I can one take Timmy this whole video. That'd be great. I've been looking for a nice budget motor, decent budget motor for like the last 6 months, from the iFlight E-Series to the Emax Eco. None of those were up to par. They were, you know, there was quality control issues, there was durability issues, and when I say durability, I just mean after about 20 or so packs through them, they were giving mid-throttle oscillations, the bearings were starting to rub up, and all kind of issues like that. Now, I know some people like those motors, you know, also a lot of these reviewers, they're getting you know, cherry-picked motors straight from the manufacturer, or they're getting first batch. I've noticed a lot of, like, for example, the Zing motors and just iFlight in general, the first batch of motors will always be perfect. There'll be no issues. You get them out the box, they work great, and usually they last for a couple months. But as time goes on, like right now, until they revamp, like Zing just recently had the Unibel and all that stuff, then it started doing good again. But after that beginning of niceness, it's a bunch of crap. It's like you buy 5 motors, there's something wrong with one. Quick interruption, I will be giving these away on my Patreon sometime soon in a couple weeks. I gave away the first drone, which was one of my own drones. It's gone now, but in about a week, I'm giving away another drone, the 3-inch HD Gep RC drone, and then another one after that, and another one after that. It never stops. So check it out. Shout out to all my new patrons whose names are going across the screen. Glad to have you guys. Link in the description if you want to check it out. Back to the video. Tmotor Velox motor, $13 motor. Comes in literally every size and color: 2207, 2208, 2306, 2306.5, 2207.5. You get it. It comes in patterns, colors: gold, silver, orange. You like the cyber stuff that Zing is doing? Well, they have the same patterns, but for $15 instead of $25 or whatever the Zings are. Straight up, these are great motors. I've been looking for a good budget motor for a long time. There was quality control issues out the ass in the Emax motors. The iFlights, they were just like all other iFlight stuff, hit or miss. These guys, I've put 20, 25, maybe 30 packs through them. They're great motors. I'll show you some flight footage right now. They're smooth, there's no issues. The durability is there so far. The Emaxes couldn't handle just 20 packs of normal flight. The bearings started producing vibrations and, you know, causing mid-throttle oscillations. They feel smooth to the touch. When I rotate them, they're lightweight, 33 grams with the wires, 20 gauge wire. They come with all sorts of awesome stuff that other motors don't even come with. 2 sets of cap head screws, which is what I like for the motor screws. Comes with a bell screw. I'm sure I won't be able, oh, there's one. Comes with a bell screw that goes down here. A lot of times these get stripped, or you put too much Loctite on them and they get all gooey and nasty. You got an extra one. And the last thing it comes with, that I'm sure I won't be able to find, is one of those little metal spacer O-rings that you always end up losing when you pop the bell off and it goes flying somewhere and you can't find it. Well, it gives you an extra one. There it is. There's one in the corner. I don't know. Can you see it right here? Fresh out the box. That's better than what you're going to get with a lot of $25 to $28 motors. Another thing about it, so I threw it on an absolute beater quad. This is the quad I use with risky type freestyle with a high shortage probabilities, or a lot of water around, or that Instagram video where I went through the fruits and vegetables and the flour and all that. So why did I put it on here? Because this is probably what a beginner's quad looks like. I know this is probably worse than a lot of beginner quads, but they are going to be a little beat up, and the wheelies that I had on here were flying pretty well. So I figured if these could do similar or better, that's saying a lot about these guys. So I threw them on here, pleasantly surprised. I've got the Dal Nepal props on here, which I've been finding some uses for. Wasn't a huge fan of these at the beginning, but I like the yaw performance. And on a lighter quad like this one, 646 grams with the Hero, it's really, it has its place. I'll just say that for now till I figure out what its place exactly is. Only thing about them, and you know, how much can I ask for, right? But the only thing about them is I wasn't a fan of the throttle curve. It was more of a linear curve, and especially for 2306, I want a little bit extra at the bottom end. But I ended up, you know, fixing that just by giving it some extra motor output. So if you haven't seen that video, these are 2450 kVs, but I'm running them on 6S with motor output limited down to 1850 kV. So I'll put a card up somewhere for that. Check it out. So I started running them at 1700, then 1800, then 1850, and around 1900 I think is the sweet spot for these. It gives them a little bit of top end pop, and then as a result the bottom end it just kind of shifts the throttle range. It doesn't really give it a throttle curve, but it's better than nothing. So anyway, that was not a serious gripe at all. Go check it out. Links in the description. I've put coupon codes for, I don't know, 10 to 15% off, something like that. I haven't checked, but it's all there. Go check it out. Definitely great motors. You know, I'm not sponsored by Tmotor or anything like that. It's just, I can finally check mark that this video is done. I found the best budget motor. Finished. See you on the next one. Peace.